The Lions' march through training camp continues with the team's second preseason game this Friday. The starters won't play, but they are getting plenty of work in Allen Park this summer. Sports director Brad Galley has more on the defense, shining early.
Competition is what fuels Lions training camps. Since Dan Campbell took over, this organization has had maybe the most physical training camps in all of the NFL. To our amateur eyes, it has appeared that the defense has had the upper hand through the first now 11 practices here in Allen Park. Campbell agreed with that sentiment and said, as encouraging as that is for the defense, that's not a black eye on what the offense has done thus far. That's just football, especially this time of year.
I do believe our defense is we're playing pretty good right now. You know, we're practicing well. I do see that. Now there's things we got to improve over there too. I mean, we got some things that pop up every day. So I think they're a handful right now. And then offensively, you know, certainly we want to be clicking a little bit better. But I also know we're like this far away.
I mean, ahead, I don't know. It's just, you know, we're battling out, and it seems like we're, you know, for the time being, coming out on top. But, you know, it's new coordinators on both sides, and sometimes it's maybe a little easier for the defense to get going on.
That's how it works with offense, especially early. It's one guy here, one guy here, one guy here, and it's just the little minute details.
The truth about this Lions organization is that for years, training camp used to lead the excitement in this town when it came to this football team. But not with this group. They're elite, one of the league's best. And with the 53-man roster almost set, that also leaves out some of the juicy storylines we usually see this time of year. Even though there aren't a lot of spots up for grabs, Dan Campbell still loves the way his group attacks each day.
I thank the Lord that we've got players that love ball, man, and they work their tail off and give us everything they've got. And most of them have the ability to make some plays for us. That's what I love, man.
There's still hunger across the O-line. You know, the highest paid guy to, you know, rookie minimum. Everyone's hungry on this team.
I feel like we've been competing on both sides of the ball, and you know, offense have their days, defense have their days, but I look at it as we all getting better as one team, because at the end of the day, the ultimate goal is to make it to the end.
In the preseason opener, it will be Hendon Hooker starting, with most of the second-teamers out there. But as for the two top rookies, Tyleik Williams, the defensive tackle, and offensive lineman Tate Ratledge, they didn't play in the Hall of Fame game, and Campbell said he is still deciding and working through if those two players will make their preseason debut Friday in Atlanta. In Allen Park with the Lions, Brad Galley, 7 News Detroit.
All right, Brad, thank you.